Hi everyone, welcome to this podcast episode, which is the first one of my birthday fun episodes. I'm doing 12 episodes ending on my beautiful birthday. I'm so excited. Now, what is really cool is that there's actually been people that have actually asked me questions. And so today, the first one is from the lovely Claire Kerslake. I'll actually link all her socials in the description, and at the end you'll see the link to the podcast that we did together. Now, her question was, she wants me to outline how I use my intuition in business. What does that look like practically, and what benefits have I noticed? Now, what a beautiful question to start this whole beautiful series on. The first bit is how I use my intuition in my business. There are many, many ways that I do. And yes, it is much more natural for me now because I've been doing it for so long. Like, I love my intuition so much. Again, I have been practicing it for a long time. I still get things wrong though. I want to emphasize the fact that nothing I do, like nothing is perfect. I still make mistakes, and I want to inspire you to start using your intuition more, or even start using it. So how do I use it? One of the big things is helping me, I'm moving on my chair, helping me to decide if I want to sign up for something, whether that's a paid thing or whether that's a freebie. Now, something happened recently where my lovely business coach that I'm in a program with has actually got some training come up. Now, I really needed, and I'm getting teary for some reason, I really needed to understand, did I actually need that extra training? Was it something I needed? Now, this was one time where instead of being just instant, I actually asked my business and then I sat with the answer. Now, it took about 24 hours and then the answer was a clear yes. It was a really clear yes. Even though I've done the training before and I did actually have to pay for it, it is new, it is updated, and I'm actually excited to do the training again. Another way is using it when I want to actually work with a coach. I might want to work with a coach or an expert. Now, because this has happened in the past, my intuition is much more in tune. So I will get on a call with a business coach or a mentor or an expert or something. And as soon as that person starts talking, my whole body will be a yes or a no. Sometimes if I'm not in the right space, I'm not feeling like grounded, like here, I'm talking on this video, my feet are firmly planted on the floor. I'm beautifully grounded. Now, if I'm on a call and I'm not, then that's when it may take a while for me to decide whether that's right or not. Now, as I said, my BS factor, I don't want to swear, but my BS factor is up here. And it is so clear. Like, I've been through trainings with someone and someone else has said, oh, this person's a great coach. And I've just gone, no, not for me, because I could see the NLP coming in a way that wasn't aligned. Now, NLP is amazing. It is used everywhere. It is used absolutely everywhere. Yet I have seen many, many business coaches use it in the wrong way to manipulate people to sign up. Now, this business coach was, like, there was a point in me where I did want to sign up, and then a few things were said and I just went, no. So that's a beautiful way my intuition comes through. Another way is knowing when to work, when to stop, when to rest, and also whether when I wake up, my intuition immediately says, okay, this is a great day for work. No, actually, this is not. Work for an hour, have a rest, or don't even work at all. My intuition tells me straight away. As soon as I open my eyes, yes, my mind is on, but it's my intuition that comes through. And the reason it does that now is because I've actually asked it. When I woke up in the morning, I used to say, okay, do I work on my business today? If yes, how long for? If not, why? I wanted to know why I didn't actually work on my business. So I repeatedly asked my intuition questions. It wants to come in clear and strong. And asking questions is a great way to help with that. Now, another way that my intuition comes through is when I'm working with clients in session. Now, my beautiful package that I have, yes, there's like each session is different and it has a structure. At the same time, it can change. And what can happen is a question may come in that I actually need to ask my client. And I go with it. Because not only is that my intuition coming through, it is their business's energy coming in going, you need to ask this question. Or maybe we actually take the person, if I'm doing a visualization, I will be guided where to go. And that leads on to all my meditations and downloads that I've never, ever, ever used a script because I trust my intuition that much with meditations and visualizations. So visualization is where the person is not, not like totally under, but they can still talk and that. Whereas meditations, it is more just being so in the moment that you don't need to actually say anything. So all my meditations, they are downloaded. So I ask my intuition. I say, okay, I want to do a meditation today. Where are we going? And we just go. So cool. And like it might even come through, okay, this is where we're going. As soon as I get in, sometimes that actually changes as well, because who knows? Also creating content. Now, I love using my intuition to create content. And are releasing for me and for someone else. I love creating content, as I said, and I love being inspired. And so I will ask my intuition, okay, what content am I creating today? And I would just get on and I create content in Asana, or I write it down. Like I've got a notepad. I will write things down because I don't put it straight into Facebook or Instagram. I've had too many things happen. And also I want to be able to use that content again and again. I might be able to update it, etc. I will ask my intuition what content. And I also get downloads for services or products to create. Now, I get a truckload of ideas because my mind is so active. And I actually ask my intuition. I will say, okay, I've got all these services or products I'm thinking of, freebies, etc. What is the right one for me to create now? Or do I not even create one? Because sometimes I'm so excited, I get so excited that I want to create them all, yet it's not actually the right thing for me and my business. It's not aligned. It will actually take me off my path because it's not doing things that will actually help me to, help people understand what I do and how I do it and why and etc. Now, that's actually some of the ways I use my intuition in business. What does that look like practically? So, as I said, I've got outlines for a session, and at any time during the session, that will actually change. Now, also, as I said, I tune into my body and I ask it so many different questions. And it could be like I might even be talking to a friend and my intuition comes in and I will actually ask a friend, okay, blah, blah, blah. And that's my intuition coming through, giving me advice for my business. It's all, as I said, about channeling meditations. It's also about this. This came up, these 12 days of my birthday fun day came up as an intuitive download. Because I did actually ask my business, is this the right thing to do for my business now? And it was a definite yes. It is also stretching me because I haven't done 12 videos in a row. Like I do 2 videos a week on my YouTube channel. I haven't done 12 in a row though. So this is stretching me. And I actually asked my intuition, is this the right thing to do? Or would it be putting too much pressure on myself? And guess what? It was a yes. Now, the benefits that I've noticed, oh my, there's so many benefits to using your intuition and talking to your business and all of that. But this is about using your intuition. Increased confidence. The confidence within me is so strong now. It is incredible. You'll notice that my voice changes. Now, because I've gone through menopause, I do struggle a little bit with voice. That's to do with estrogen, etc. Yet you can actually see in my body as well, there is that confidence. That is the biggest thing I've noticed since using my intuition. The confidence, it is off the meter. Like it is so strong. And I'm confident in the decisions I make. Sometimes I get it wrong, but I'm confident in the decision. I will make that decision. Most of the time, I make it really clear. Like it'll be like instant. Sometimes, as I said, I will sit with a decision because I may not be in the right space. So I will actually give it to my business and go, this is a decision I need to make. I'm going to not think about it. I'm going to allow it just to sink in my body and we'll come back later and we'll talk about it. As I said, not second guessing myself, even if things go occasionally wrong. Now listen to episode 6. I will talk about intuition, going wrong. It does happen. It does happen. The ease and flow that is in my life and my business is really incredible. The ease and the flow. And my word for this year is fly. And it is happening. Now, that can be any way I want it to be, but the ease and the flow. Because I know when I need to rest, or I know when I need to work, which is why the ease and flow is so beautiful. Also knowing when I work best on certain things. So like creating these videos, I know that most of the time the morning is best for me because that's when I have the most amazing energy for creating. Working with clients, I can do that all day. If I'm looking at my numbers and that, most of the time, those things I do in the morning because that's when my energy is best. Sometimes I do have energy at night to do stuff. And being able to say no to things or people that are not aligned to me and my business, even if that means advice from my business coach or other people, I am actually happy to say no because my intuition will tell me. And when I didn't trust my intuition enough, that is when the niche, I kept changing my niche. I kept throwing spaghetti at the wall, seeing what would happen. This niche, the people that I work with, what I do now, it was downloaded. And it was interesting because I was on a group call with my business coach and went, this is my niche. And guess what? She went, I've got nothing to say. It's perfect. And that is why this is now absolutely, truly, truly amazing. I love my business so much. I love my intuition so much. I love my life. I am so much more present in the moment. As you can see me doing this video, I am so present because I love my intuition and I work with it all the time. And I work with my business's energy because my intuition will come through in many, many different ways. It will come through other people. It will come through books I read, podcasts I listen to, videos I watch, even movies and TV shows. I can get intuition hits. I can get messages. Truly, truly amazing. The animals, nature speaks to me. And they even speak to me during sessions when I'm working with a client. I've now actually had clients go, oh, okay, got it, because they can hear birds or something in when the session when I'm doing it. Now, that has been day one of BDay Fun, whatever, who cares, BDay Fun. Day one, thank you, Claire, for asking this question. As I said, I will link her socials so you can actually go and see who she is, amazing EFT practitioner. And I've also, you'll probably see it right now, there's the video of the podcast that we did together. It was a great, great, great podcast. Thank you, and I'll see you for day two.